Morning, everybody. We had a little bit of a delay there because somebody was late, so didn't start without them. The GCSE Performing Arts group, the Year 11, have been preparing a piece on bullying. This is a very serious issue, and we take it very much to heart. It was actually a very hard piece to work on because of the emotions that are involved in bullying. A number of them have had experiences with it or have been a witness to it. Bullying is an issue that affects not just the body, but also the mind and the emotions of a person. And it often has, well, it usually has very serious consequences. So I do hope you enjoy the performance, but it is a serious performance, and your quiet attention is greatly appreciated. Thank you very much. Let's give them a nice, warm applause.
It's not my fault you can't be strong. It's not my fault you don't belong.
It's not my fault you cry when I call your names.
It's not my fault you take the blame. But is it my fault you feel you can't get out? Is it my fault you feel you can't shout? Is it my fault you think you're mad? Is it my fault you're sad? But it is my fault I make you feel like your life's not worth living. But I am a victim, just like you, as how could I truly understand unless I share your pain? I hate the person I am now, the person which is me. I hate the person I once was, and the person I'll come to be. I hate my face and features. I hate my chin and nose. I hate my eyes. I hate my hair. I even hate my clothes. I hate the way you look at me. I hate the way you stare. I hate the way you make me feel. I hate the way I care. I hate the way I feel. No matter what I do, I hate my desperate cry for love, a desperate cry for you. I And most of all, I hate you. And this is very true. I hate the way I feel deep down. I wish I could be you. Everywhere I looked, you were there. At school, in the streets, in the classroom, you were everywhere. There was nowhere I could hide, not even at home. I felt scared, caged in, unimportant, and alone. You thought making my life miserable was cool. For in my eyes, you were the real fool. There was no way to escape what you put me through. All those days, I wish this nightmare was not true. I can't remember how to be happy anymore. You made my life worse and much, much more. Sometimes I regret ever being born, for my heart would then have never been torn. Sometimes at night I would cry, for I could never tell my parents, so I told them a lie. I could not bear to see them worried, but I can't stand you anymore. I must tell someone, I can't bear it no more. Now I'm free from you, and I no longer fear you, but I'll always remember what you put me through.
Why is it me? All the comments, they get you eventually. Whether they're true or not, it doesn't matter. How do I get out? My life's a never-ending circle of abuse and torture. Me, the one who used to smile. Whatever happened, they did. The bullies, the devil's children. Why? Why am I made out to live this living hell? Me, the one who used to smile. No one understands. Why me?
I chose to be a bully, not being bullied myself. To tell you why I should not bully you and not someone else. You know, I know what it feels like. I can't even run nor hide. There's no one to treat, no one by my side. This is why I hurt you, because I'm all alone. Can't hide anywhere, scared of my own home. I see you and you have everything I want. You have It's hard for you to understand why I do this. I want all the fighting and shouting to be dismissed. I want to be loved by my family, that's my wish. But I'm the only one who can stop this. Trying to end the cycle, that is what I'm trying to do. This is the story I have to go through. This is my story, and this is all true, but this is my story from my point of view.
Why do you run away and scream? Why do you let them be so mean? Stand up for yourself, that's all you've got to do. Why do you stand by and let them do this to you? Don't sit down like you just don't care. Why do you let them be so unfair? They are bullying you, so don't sit down like you just don't care. Get off that floor and stand up for yourself.
Taunt me, you tease me, the words you said tore me. I still whisper these words today, even though in my coffin I lay. I tied the knot and took my last breath, said a prayer and jumped to my death. You drove me to this, I would take no more, even when I hung feet from the floor. My mother now weeps upon my grave, screaming, baby, you were so brave. Daddy's girl watches him from the sky, he still cries, baby, you didn't say bye. Bullies are mirth with foolish dismay, for them themselves are but foolish display. Knowing what to say, for I am getting sick again, worse and worse each day. He tries to smile and make my tears disappear, but no one can take away my loneliness and fear. With all my heart and soul, I wish with every day, but with one small word, he could take all my pain away. I'm all alone in this life, no matter what anyone tells me, no one can understand the hopelessness that I see. Why must I get sick again? No one seems to know. I really don't understand what God is trying to show. I pray with all my heart, but it never does any use. I'm still depressed and suffering from self-abuse. I am waiting for the day when the pain will be too much to bear. I will leave this world lazy, my family's love and care. Every day I ask, why must this happen to me once again? Why can't I just be happy? Why can't this nightmare end?
Thank you very much, everybody. You were a brilliant audience. I hope seeing all this and hearing all this makes you think twice about bullying and not support it on any level at all. Thank you very much.